Hey, Kate. I'm setting up all this stuff. So it's just Kate and I right now. And Sammy. Well, we can just get the show started now that it's just the three of us, right? We will wait for people to show up or not. There's a couple more. I will crochet. I'm still doing this Tunisian crochet thing. And I've got this stitch down pat, but this side is kind of not as flat as it should be. And I think it has to do with where I hook up to that last stitch, and I haven't been able to figure that one out yet. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Having a snack. I ate one of these Nutri-Grain breakfast bars and some coffee. Where is everybody? It says 5. I think out of the 5, I'm at least one of them. Oh, now it's down to 4. Did I bring enough for everyone? No. No. I mean, you can come over and whoever gets here first can have the first couple that I have left, but otherwise, no. I probably have enough coffee for everyone, though, because I've got pods. Ooh, for my Keurig, I bought the refreshers. Now, I usually don't like the sweet drink stuff. They usually did Sammy. Maybe between the two of us, we can, like, pull it together and have enough. Um, anyway, so I bought these pods for my Keurig, and they're called refreshers. This is where I'm coming in crazy. And, I'm just going to do this. Anyway, you put ice in your cup, and well, some machines have it, some don't, but there's a button on there that says iced. So you put the pot in, and then you put a tumbler with ice in it, and you brew it over top that. My problem is it's usually a little too sweet, so I end up adding a little bit of water. But it was pretty good. So if you're ever going anywhere that has a Keurig and you don't like coffee, like I know there's a few of you that don't, and these refreshers are pretty cool. One Fruit Loop. There goes the whole. Well, I don't know. There's 4 of us here. We could probably each have a bowl. Maybe nobody's gonna show up. Bueller. Bueller. I made stuffed peppers last night. I put, I put the whole thing together, and I'm like, okay, it looks pretty. There's tomato sauce on everything. They're all sitting there all nice and colorful. And I look over. I forgot to put the rice in. You're supposed to mix the rice in with the ground beef. It's fine. We will have stuffed peppers on rice instead of with rice. How about that? We're going to get anybody in here. Hello. Let me do this. Let's see. Well, we'll wait a little bit longer and see if anybody starts showing up. If not, we'll just have to do this another day. Got me out here feeling like I planned a whole birthday party and nobody showed up. Me and Mom were gonna have a cupcake with with one little candle. Quality over quantity, right? I'm assuming Kate's stitching. Sammy's snacking and Kate is stitching. Oh, we got one more person in again. Well, crap. Somebody left. Now there's all. Oh, now they're back. Oh, wait. I bet you Sammy left and came back. Where is everyone? I think I started like 5 minutes early too. Usually I start 5 minutes late. Oh, my fingers are so rough it's gonna be. I don't think I want to stitch with silks anytime soon. Up to 4. Hi, how are you? Sit here staring at myself. I got plenty to show if anybody shows up. Everybody see that Diane Keaton passed away. My childhood is dying off. I did not. Okay, so we're gonna end the show because Sammy just bought everything and now I'm out of stock. Back to the drawing board. Speak for yourself, Kate. I am forever 12 mentally. We got a couple people in here. Who's joined us? I know you're here. Say hi. My dog is huffing. You want a treat? Gunnar likes his treats. We're getting some people now. Say, patience is a virtue that I do not possess. Hi, Terry. We've been sitting here waiting for people to join. There's been just like the three of us for a minute and a half. Well, 10 minutes and a half. Trying to see if we can get some more people in and then we'll start. All right, well, let's start with, I've been doing some FFOing because I did one for my friend Joni. She gave me a whole bunch of stuff. So this is a stand-up that I put in a package already. But I started doing some of my own things. And so far, I did this. Hi, Jen. I want to put it on something. I just don't know what I want to put it on just yet. But I went and used my Cricut and cut mat board out. And then I also put this one together. But it needs a hang tag. And I haven't figured out how I want to put the hang tag. This is from Amy Brucken. And then I have some others in the other room. I just grabbed these two real quick. I cut out a whole bunch of mats on my... I was like, oh my god, thank God. Because any other time I've done any kind of finishing, I cut it by hand. This was so much easier. So much easier. Spiders. I know. This was from Jan Lynn. No. No, it wasn't. I lied. Just Nan. And it's supposed to be a fob. I won't use it as a fob. I think what I want to do is put another, like, backing on it, a little bit bigger with some other fabric, and maybe just make it a hanger. That's what I'm thinking. I also have an idea. I have a couple that are sort of triangular. One's I should have brought it in. One's a Hershey Kiss from Cross-Eyed Cricket, and it's the pumpkin one. And then I did another pumpkin that has a hat, and they're sort of triangular, so I think I want to make like little pyramids, stuffed pyramids, maybe. We'll try one and see how it works out. I'll let you know. You'll see. So that was the idea. I came up with that one. Well, we have some more people in here, so I guess we can get started. Sammy will be helping me and writing everything down for me. And if I don't mention it out loud, make sure that Sammy says she's got you. Otherwise, you might want to say it again. And if you claim anything, it's going to be me, please, and then the name of what it is so we can keep up because there is a delay in the chat. I will also do, somebody's got to remind me, I will spin the discount wheel for everyone at the end. Gunner, you could stop whining now. We went out. It's all good. Hey, Janice. So, if you have not purchased from me before, make sure you go ahead and message me with your screen name, your YouTube screen name, and your email and zip code, your PayPal email and zip code. Or in my previous videos in the description box, there's always a link for contacts that you can go and fill out the Google form. Where are we going to get started? We are going to get started on, I made some new products, and it stemmed from the Halloween boxes. I decided to go ahead and make needle tins. And pull those out of here. Needle tins. They are this big. They're cute. And they have a magnet, and I even put a needle in to get you started. The needle tins are $5 a piece, and I can make more because right now I think I only have one of each of these, but I can always make more. But these are $5 a piece. I've got Black Cat Hisses. I started with Halloween theme for now because it's October. Bat Wings. Zombie Blood. Then I just have a hat and a broom. Drink Up Witches. Witch's Brew. A hat, a broom, and a moon. And then Dead Inside but Caffeinated. This is me. Lisa! Okay, Zombie Blood for Kate. And then I have some others that are not... Oh! Okay, so I threw yours on the floor first, Kate. That's A+ customer service right there. I have some that are not Halloween themed. And Strong Women Don't Wilt, They Bloom. I have two of these, one's in purple and one's in red. Don't let Gunner eat it. Yeah, he's fine. He's got snacks. One's in purple, one's in red. It says, if closed minds had closed mouths. Then I have this Moon Phases Whale. You Bring Out My Inner Serial Killer. This one says Coffee. See, I do share, Janice. And then I have I Heart to Cross Stitch in 3 colors. I've got it in red, black, and blue. And then I had some of these left over. Okay, Terry gets coffee. I had some left over from the Halloween boxes. And I decided why not offer them out then. This is really small writing. And I'm blind. Okay, there we go. This is Mandrake Root. Spider Legs. Poison. Toad Slime. And then I have another Spider Legs. So just so you know, when I did the unboxing of my Halloween thing, I opened up my little package that had these in it, and I ended up with spiders. So then I realized that I had extras of these, and I traded mine out for mandrake root because spiders. Oh, here you go, Sebastian. I have black cat hisses, which is great. Alright. And those needle tins are, like I said, I can make more than just one if. So, we got Sebastian on the black cat hisses. Enabling our us. Next up, I have scissors. Scissors. I got in some new scissors. I have this. Okay. So it's easier to see. I have 2 pairs of these, and they are $9 a piece. $9 a piece. There are 2 pairs of these, and they are $9. Hang on. I have got 2 pairs of these butterfly ones that are also $9. I have 1 pair of these Eiffel Tower that are $9. Let me see Eiffel Tower. There you go. And then these ones are new. These ones are $5 a piece. And they're itty bitty. They come with this plastic sheath. It sort of clicks on. You can feel it click on. And then it also has a lock, so you can lock them shut. It's got this little loop back here. Look how itty bitty they are. And they work pretty well. And these are 5. And I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I have 1 pair of these, and they are $9. I'll take the cap off. I haven't gone through everything, trust me. So butterflies for Kate. Yeah, I started late because nobody was showing up. So you haven't missed much at all. All right. I have these little ones. These are great travel scissors. And they're $3.50 a pair. I also have 2 pairs of these floral ones, and they are $6. Put the scissors away. Moving on. I also made some beaded bookmarks. Okay, I'm gonna have to show them in the packaging. Hopefully they show up well. They are $7 a piece. And I have this scarab. I have a dragon. And there's a celestial. And a butterfly. I have these needle minders. These ones are $5 a piece, and I'm going to try to show them, but they're small. And after the show, if you decide to go, or during, if you decide to go to the website, if you go to my group, they are in a, let me double check while I'm here. They're not. Okay. I did put them up in the group. I'm going to make it a featured post, just in case. Because it's down a couple weeks ago. There we go. I pinned it to the featured posts. So these are $5 a piece, and these are pretty much like Day of the Dead women, these ones. And you order by number, because it was just easier for me to number them. So, let's see. There we go. Like I said, I know they're small. There's number 1. Number 2. Number 3. This one, if I put on my glasses, I can actually see better too. This one has wings and a witch hat on. Sometimes if I pull, there we go. Number 4. She's sort of like a zombie witch. Number 5. Is that number 5? Yeah. Number 6 sold already, so number 7. She's kind of hard to see. She's darker skinned. She's holding a skull. I think there's a castle in the background. Number 8. And number 9's the same one. Number 10. Number 11. I think that's actually Moana. Number 13 is Grogu. Number 15 is Elsa. '16 is also what I believe is Elsa. They really liked Elsa in this pack. 17 is also Elsa. And then 19 is also. $5 a piece. They are on the group also, so if you need to get a better picture of them, I was able to get slightly better pictures on there. Let's see, what else do we have? I went on a thread keep making binge. They're $6 a piece. And I'm going to try to just show more of the newer ones for now. So let's see how this goes. Because I've shown the other ones before. So let's go with some of the newer ones. How about that? This one is K4. It is a skeleton. And it's got a skull along with... Oh my goodness, I can't get this to turn around. Hang on. Let's do this. So you saw that. Fingers aren't working, guys. They're really not working. It's got a spider web with half of it is a skull also. So that's K4. Struggle is real. K5. Is a sea theme. K6 is a haunted house and a spider. I didn't even catch, when I first bought these charms, I didn't even realize it. I thought it was a, you know, a cute haunted house, but there's actually even a little ghosty up there. K6. Watch out, guys. Watch out. Watch your paw. And you can sit down. Sorry. Hi, Karen. K7 is Jack Skellington. K8. Frogs. He's dancing with an umbrella. Oh my goodness. Here we go. So they're an orchestra and he's dancing with his umbrella. It's the music. There is a whole story on here. K8. K9. Proud to be an ally. K12. This is so cute. K12 is a chicken laying an egg. Okay, so there's a chicken charm. But more importantly, look at this chicken laying an egg. K12. I don't know. K13. Okay, Kate needs a chicken laying an egg. K15. We're going Alice in Wonderland with this one. It says, I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. My reality is just different than yours. And then it has a charm that says, we're all mad here. K17 is elephants. There's writing of some sort. It looks like old paper back there or something. Yeah. There. K17. K18 is this cute little piggy. He did not go to the market. K19 is Stranger Things. K20 is Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack and Sally. K21 is Mary Poppins. It says practically perfect in every way. K23. It's a bird. Actually, two birds. Hang on. Or not. There we go. Two birdies. K24 is Alice in Wonderland's. It says you're mad, bonkers, but I'll tell you a secret, all the best people are. Hello. And it has a little teapot. K25. Went with a little fall theme here. There's a big old acorn and a squirrel. K26 is this cat hanging upside down, and then it's got another cat charm. K27 is this fox with this little flower charm and a little fox baby. Hey Sebastian. K28. I found another Sherlock Holmes. K28. 27 for Kate. K28. K28 for Sebastian. When I was going through, I was like, oh, Sherlock. Yes. I've got K30. I'm skipping through some of these. K30. I've got Dexter. Well, you were all mad because you didn't get it last time, so I don't want to hear it. K33. It rubs the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again. Little Silence of the Lambs there. K34 is Master Yoda. K35. Is a dragonfly. K36. It's an antique key. $35 for Kate. K37. That's a antique, not quite a K. K38 is a nutcracker, and that is a little nutcracker soldier. K38. K39 is supernatural. With baby. It does say supernatural, just it's red on black and it's kind of hard to see right there. And it's the car. It's baby with baby. Oh, and I just threw baby all over the place, didn't I? You can see a little bit better. K40. I've got a birdcage and butterfly. Hi, Dawn. K44. Tigers. Alright, I'm looking through real quick. K47. I've got a little T-Rex on a bike, sort of like E.T., and then a little T-Rex charm. K49 is Snoopy. K50 is this peacock and these It lays flat nice, but when I tilt it, there you go. K50. I do have another chicken laying an egg. I did make more than one. I have this Prince and music notes. That's K51. And then K68. Finish off with a little Halloween. Let's move on. Next up, let's do the bags and such. How about that? I have spool holders. Spool holders are $15 a piece, and I have the Wizard of Oz. And this one will hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spools. I have this Cosmic. And then I have the Air Force. I have to make some more, I guess. Mixed batch. I have 2 accessory size bags. How do they work? I have a whole video on my group on how they work, but basically I don't have a spool on me. I do have this new skin though that is almost the same size, right? Wizard of Oz for Kate. So basically it's a little booklet. Alright, it has elastic so you can close it. But for the sulky spool, it will hold the sulkies and the hang on. It will hold the sulkies, it will hold the Krynics, and I think it'll hold both sizes. The smaller size, it may be a little loose because I had to adjust for the larger size since they were coming all in the bigger spools now. And then the sulkies are about that size. So sulky, this, no, that's a little too big. But I had my sulkies put away and I didn't even think about it. But I do have a video showing you if you go to my group. Two accessory size bags. Accessory size bags are $17 a piece. I have this moths and trash pandas left. And for anybody that's joined since, you know, we started, I will be doing the discount wheel at the end. Hopefully I'll remember before I sign out. That way you can see me actually spin. And I have Ort books. Ort books are $10 a piece. I have this patriotic I have this patriotic popsicle. I have the moths. I want to call them moths, but then again, I want to call them lightning bugs. Are they lightning bugs? And then I've got dogs. And sunflowers. And birds. Birds and flower and butterfly. And patriotic batik. And then there's bags. I'm all out of coffee. It's alright, I have water. Bags. Bags are $33 a piece. I have a few that are older stock that I will offer for $28 a piece. These ones are the $28 ones. Dog workbook for Karen. Gotcha, Karen. For $28, I have The Who. Sunflower workbook for Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. Oh. Sunflowers and birds. Dawn, did you want both of these? This one and the sunflower ones, or the ones with the birds? Okay, I'm going to move on and keep an eye out for Dawn's response. So I have two of these The Who bags. Okay, both. Thank you. Two of these Who bags. $28 each. I have these penguins. $28. It's got white on white triangles on the inside. And these gingerbread men. People. And it's got holly on the inside. Alright, the rest of these are $33 each. Gunner needs a treat. There you go. It's a good dog. I have two of these lightning bugs. Two of those. I have two of these green swirls, green swirl bags. It's swirled on the inside also. There's two of those available. Got one music bag left. Sort of kind of metallic-y. And then I have the matching bags to those workbooks, by the way. Green squirrel for Janice. I'll see if I can't fit like 5 degrees in there for you to warm me up a little bit. Okay, I have two of these. Okay, yellow bird bag for Dawn. I have one of those bags left. Eclectic Notions, I think this was called the fabric. I can't remember. But we'll call it that. Eclectic Notions bag. And it's got these tickets on the inside. I love that old-fashioned look. And I have some Halloween left. And this is black and white Halloween, I guess I'll call it. Black and white Halloween. It's got some swirly stars on the inside. And call this purple Halloween. I've got two of those available. Pumpkins. Got some pumpkins. With some more pumpkins. I have one of these fox bags left. To show what again? The purple Halloween or the pumpkins? Purple Halloween? Would you like this one? I've got two of these. Fox bag. You're so cryptic, Sebastian, I could choke you sometimes. Okay, thanks. So no, you don't want it, or yes, you do want it. Kate's getting the fox bag. Got that. Sebastian's going to be less cryptic and tell me exactly yes. Purple Halloween, no purple Halloween. I have 3 of these skeleton bags left. Okay, that's fine. You have to be... This is... And they've got some glow-in-the-dark spots. And then these neon bats on the inside, which are not glow-in-the-dark, by the way. I looked. So I have 3 of these bags left. That is it for the bags. I will be cutting bags soon. I've been doing some FFOing first. But I didn't do the preview thing like I usually do. This time I just decided to cut what I wanted. Because I have a bunch of different ones to do anyway. I have some scissor fobs. Lightning bugs and skeletons for J-Long. Got skeletons. Did you want the small to match the lightning bug bag, J-Long? Okay, this one is F2. F2. Scissor fobs. Oh, I guess I should tell you. Scissor fobs are $10 each. Okay, so small for J-Long, also on the lightning bugs. F2 scissor fob, $10. F4 is Halloweeny. F4. It's got a moon clasp. F5. Terry, right now, I have this one that I didn't put up for sale. This is the only one. I have to make more. I hadn't had time to do any more since I did the Halloween books. But I have this one. That's it. I'll be making more, definitely. F5. F5 scissor fob. On the scissor fob, Sebastian. Oh, yeah. F6. It's got a peacock. Okay, they are, Terry, they're going to be $15. This one is not the exact size, if you don't mind. This one's actually a little bit larger than what I've decided on. But it's got the same amount of numbers as the Halloween book. It's just a little bit longer than it's going to end up being for the mass production, I guess I can call it. But if you'd like that one, it's $15. It's pretty parrots. Okay, so Terry is going to get the needle parking book. Thank you. F7, Doctor Who. F7. I came up with that when I had some scraps of fabric. Here, I'll show you if I can grab it. So I had this scrap of fabric and I wanted to do something with it because it was so cute, because it had the trash pandas on it. So I just made it into this thing. And then I was looking at it and I was like, if I put numbers in, it could be like a parking book. So that's what I did. I put these numbers on. I just went on my Cricut and made it, and then I heat pressed it on, and then I decided it definitely needed some snaps so you can snap it shut. So this was the first one that I came up with, just filling around with some extra fabric. And then I made the bigger ones. Lori wants one. Well, tell Lori to keep an eye out because I will make more. I'll make more. I can probably just make some out of whatever fabric I'm using. That's what I'm going to start doing, is start making them out of the fabric that I'm cutting bags out at the time. And they'll just pop up eventually. So the next batch will have some. Unless there's special orders. There's that too. F8, scissor fob. F8, horses. F9 is the crow, and the skull's F9. And it's got a moon clasp. Yeah, I need to do this finishing, this FFOing for somebody first. I've got 7 more of their items to do. I just did the one, and I got 7 more. And then I threw in some of my own in there, and then I'm going to start cutting for this next batch of bags. F10. And then my next batch will be Christmas. F11. We got groovy with F11. We've got a punch bug and some flowers. F12, we've got this dragon with the purple clay beads. I actually made those years ago. F12 for Dawn. F13, I have a scarab. And it's got this ceramic bead with it. F14 is a little toadstool house and an owl. Little forest theme. F14. F15 is a little rubber ducky. Rubber ducky. I'm trying to get him to move. There we go. F15. F17, F15 for Kate. Gotcha. F17 is a snail. And F22 is a plague doctor. Okay. I have some froggers and threaders left. Frogger. Froggers are $5 a piece. This is FR1. FR1. FR2. I used a Game Boy one time to save my friend's life, my bestie's life. We were in the car and there was a spider and it was dangling down near her shoulder, so I beat the shit out of it with a Game Boy on her shoulder, but I saved her life. FR2, gotcha. Oh, I also have FR3. Apparently, I made another one. There's FR3. Was it a Game Boy or was it the... I think it was the next gen one where it folded in half. I forget what that one was called. FR4. FR4. Somehow it's still sticking. That's that good old-fashioned chemicals from back then. Do not call me Spider Woman. Janice, I was actually driving like 7 miles an hour up the highway when I saw it. She was in the passenger seat. She didn't know why I started hitting her. FR5. FR5. I wonder how many accidents are actually caused by a spider. There's got to be an... I would love to know the numbers. Although the numbers that they have are probably askew, because how many people are not going to admit that they were that scared of a spider that they crashed? FR6. FR7. Made another one of this. This one seemed to be a little popular lately, so... Little frog with a mushroom hat. FR11. Let's see what side the bat is actually on. It's a bat hanging upside down. I'm sleeping. FR11. FR13, we've got Darth Vader. FR16, we've got a capybara sitting in a cup of iced tea, I guess. Blue iced tea? I don't know. Or is that a towel on the side of the cup with a straw? F17, we have some vampire fangs. This always reminds me of those wax fangs you'd put in. I didn't know why we chewed on that. It tasted absolutely horrible. What is wrong with us? F19, I've got this cross-eyed cat. F22 is a cup of coffee to go. It does say coffee on it. I'm trying to turn it around. There we go. It says coffee on it. FR24 FR24 FR25 and FR26 is this unicorn. Alright, I've got some threaders. Threaders are $6 a piece. And I've got this black and white cat. That's T14. T14. For Halloween, we've got this little jack-o'-lantern, T12. T12. T11, we have a sloth. T11, it's a sloth with a sloth baby. T8 is a pot of tea. T9. T9 is the death moth. No, it's not. It's a dragonfly. I wasn't paying attention, obviously. Pot of tea for Dawn. That's going to be T8. So, dragonfly. Dragonfly is T9. I've used these and my eye on my needle was too small when I was doing like Kreinik or something. And it just cuts the whole thread. It doesn't. You just have to use a bigger eye on your needle. Or, yeah. Have a needle with a bigger eye. And then we have T10. And it's a Pegasus. T10. Did anybody want to see needle minders? Let me know. I mean, I have needle minders. If you'd like to see some, I'll do that. Otherwise, I do want to remind you that I have the mystery needle minder sets where I'm offering 4 needle minders, and it's a mystery, and I have, hang on a second. I'm trying to do 2 things at once here. Okay, so there's 4 minders in the pack, and I was looking up the list of what genre I have. It's $12 for the pack. So 4 minders for $12. I have themes. I have sayings, snarky, spooky, movie/TV, animals, cartoon, Christmas, food/drink, and then randoms. So if you are interested in any of those mystery minder packs, just me please, and then whatever theme. So sayings, snarky, spooky, movie/TV, animals, cartoon, Christmas, food/drink, and then random. Just let me know, and I'll throw that in also. Again, $12 a piece. I have not been doing a lot of new minders lately. It's because I got out of hand. I had too many. I will have some new Christmas minders out soon. I have them. I'm just not releasing them yet. I have this thing about Christmas not being before Thanksgiving. So we got to give Halloween its due first before we even start. Hey. So let's do the discount wheel for everybody that purchased. I'll pull that up. Tiny Decisions discount wheel. Spooky set of minders for J-Long. Let me put this stuff over here. Getting crap out of my way. Oh, there you go. So Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery is Sammy J's group. If you're not part of it, why? Go over there. I've been helping her. We help each other. And I've been helping her put up albums and stuff. And so she's got a lot of cool stuff. Go check her out. And she just said that if anybody orders from Tiny Hummingbird in the next 3 days, she will match the discount that you get from here. How about that? Alright, so we're going to pull this spooky for J-Long. Gotcha. Oh, the ornament pins? I do. We will show those real quick first before we do the discount thing. Alright. Pull those out of here. Alright. I think these are going to look good just in the bag. Ornament pins. They are $4 for the pair. I have these ladybugs. Let me look. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of ladybugs. I have these red skulls. I think I only have 1 set of these skulls. It's like red and a lighter red. I've got 3 sets of these light purple, I guess, pinkish flowers. But take it out. It's hard to see. There we go. Times 2. 2 packs of the pink flowers. I've got at least 2 more of those. I have those same flowers in red. I've got 1, 2, 3, 5 sets of those red. 1 red for Dawn. I've got frosted white. I've got 3 sets of those. One white for Dawn. Pink for Janice. Gotcha. I've got these seashells. No, seashells. Starfish. And then I have these lined starfish. Alright, and frosted white for Janice. I've got this set of Oriental. Hang on. They're ceramic. And they're Oriental animals. I like to put these stoppers on the ends. And this one's a black pig. And this one's a mouse, an ornate mouse. So that's a pair. You want that set? It comes as a set, Dawn. I've got this set with the orange. And this one's like a neon yellow, green. I've got 2 sets of these peach colored flowers. All right, flower beads. 2 sets of those. These are ceramic doves. I've got 1 set of those. And I've got a set of jack-o'-lanterns. All right, those are the ones I have for now. Thanks, Dawn. Thanks, Janice. Dawn's sitting there trying to make the shipping worth it. All right. Is there anything else anybody wanted to see? Or was hoping to look at? Or that I try not to fall asleep? I know it's late for you. So we're going to do the discount wheel. Discount wheel. First up is Kate. Kate. Kate gets 27% off. 27%. Random numbers. Love random numbers. Dawn also, I swear I spun it again. If you want to see it, I can't guarantee you'll get the 27% again. But it is 27% for Dawn also. I was reading something else. Sorry, I totally flaked out on that one. So Dawn gets 27% also. I'm getting messages. Shut up. Okay. This one's for Sebastian. 25%. 25%. This one's for J-Long. J-Long, 13%. It's your lucky number 13, J-Long. Terry is 27%. That is the number of the day. Karen gets 25. Janice gets lucky number 13 also. Thanks, Dawn. It's been a minute since we talked. Go get some sleep. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I think it tanked down to 3 people real quick, didn't it, guys? And for anybody watching the rewatching it after it goes up, I hope everyone's doing well, and don't forget, don't let anyone steal your sunshine. Bye.